Welcome to Short News Daily. Today, we dive into a breaking story from the Middle East, a significant development in Iran's leadership at a time of heightened regional conflict. Reports suggest that Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, is preparing for a potential transition of power, with his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, being positioned as his successor. This comes amidst the ongoing Israel-Hamas war, raising questions about how this leadership change might impact regional politics. First, let's understand the significance of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's role. Serving as Iran's supreme leader since 1989, Khamenei holds ultimate authority over the country's political, military, and religious institutions. His leadership has shaped Iran's foreign policy, including its staunch opposition to Israel and support for groups like Hamas and Hezbollah. For over 3 decades, Khamenei has maintained a hardline stance on issues like Iran's nuclear program and its influence in the Middle East. But in recent years, reports of his declining health have raised concerns about the future of Iran's leadership. Now, let's focus on the reported succession plan. According to sources cited by India.com, Ayatollah Khamenei is actively grooming his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, to take over as supreme leader. Mojtaba, a cleric with strong ties to Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, has been a key figure behind the scenes, influencing political and military strategies. If he succeeds his father, it would mark the first dynastic transfer of power in the Islamic Republic's history, a significant shift from its revolutionary roots. This potential succession raises critical questions. Will Mojtaba continue his father's policies, or could he bring a different approach to Iran's governance and foreign relations? The timing of these reports is particularly noteworthy as the Israel-Hamas war continues to escalate. Iran has long been a key supporter of Hamas, providing financial and military aid. Any change in Iran's leadership could influence its stance in the ongoing conflict. A more assertive or aggressive policy under Mojtaba's leadership might escalate tensions in the region, while a more pragmatic approach could potentially open doors for diplomatic engagement. As the war rages on, global powers like the United States and Russia are closely monitoring Iran's next moves. A leadership change could alter the balance of power in the region. Back in Iran, the news of a potential dynastic succession is already stirring controversy. Critics argue that appointing Mojtaba as supreme leader contradicts the principles of the Islamic Revolution, which was meant to reject hereditary power. On the other hand, Khamenei loyalists view Mojtaba as a stabilizing figure who can continue his father's legacy in turbulent times. This internal debate could lead to significant unrest in Iran, particularly among reformists and younger generations who are pushing for greater freedoms and economic reforms. Globally, the prospect of a leadership change in Iran is being watched with a mix of caution and concern. The United States has labeled Iran's support for Hamas as destabilizing, while allies like Russia and China may look to deepen their ties with Tehran under Mojtaba's leadership. Experts warn that the leadership transition, if mishandled, could lead to increased instability within Iran and the broader Middle East. As of now, there is no official confirmation from Iranian authorities about Ayatollah Khamenei's health or Mojtaba's succession. However, the signs of preparation for this transition are hard to ignore. At Short News Daily, we'll continue to track this developing story and its potential impact on the region and the world. For now, one thing is clear: Iran's political landscape could soon undergo a historic transformation. Thank you for watching Short News Daily, your source for in-depth analysis on global stories. Stay tuned for updates, and we'll see you next time.